line. Bad bitches, every city in my tribe. Look behind. Booty dominate.
Hello.
Hello, welcome.
How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing okay. I was wanted to talk about men really wanting to protect women as well, but that's a different way.
Okay.
Do you think that you're saying that as in a society put into that way, like from like family values, culture of the American, like of America, as men want to, or do you think that it was been installed into us that we are always going wanting to be the protector?
So I think the attribute of protection has been ingrained into masculinity, um, as a way to also uphold the patriarchy of male dominance and female submission. And if we look at how society functions, the ones that are supposed to be our quote unquote protectors are actually the ones who statistically will most likely hurt us. So when we do look at violence and what harms women, we can see that it's predominantly men. And when I ask men, why is violence a men's issue? They really don't have an answer.
But I got
And
a
because,
answer to that though.
okay,
But in some instances that is true, but other instances sometimes the female antagonizes the guy and will hit the guy first, and then say,
so,
"Oh, play." Then they'll say, "Oh, well, why did you hit me? If you push me," and like I'm just saying, not saying it's happened or nothing like that, but say if you get in an argument with the guy, right? You're in love with, and you know, emotions start seeing a high, and you push and stuff like that. If and
okay.
you the
So
person pushes back,
what do women do to deserve grape?
nobody should, but nobody should deserve it. Guys get it, girls have it, got it too. I'm not saying that it
Well,
should
no,
happen.
I'm asking about grape. So if we look at grape, 99% of grapists are men, and 9 out of 10 victims are women.
But
So
most of
why
that,
do men grape women?
well, I can't not speak on that, so to see, because I
Okay.
really,
So there is an example of violence that men commit that you don't have any insight and understanding to. And if you did, then you would actually speak out against it. So men are not speaking out against the violence that men perpetrate.
well,
And they're
some,
not trying to dismantle the patriarchy and masculinity that is the foundation of it. Essentially, they're creating the problem and then patting themselves on the back for saying that they fix it when they really don't. But so that's my point. Men really don't want to protect women. They want to cosplay masculinity, and put women in a submissive position to them.
but most of the time, from as a man, most of the time they end up getting that word as a young person, and as a young, like
What?
in, you're talking about great, right? As some in some cases, majority of the time that happens throughout the family members in situations
Okay.
like that. Which, if you've been through that before, that may be like the only thing you know that they know how to do. They might can't stop because it was the only thing you know dealing. They might have dealt with like abusive family members or something along that lines.
Sure. I can understand that child rape can essentially be the foundation to perpetrate more violence, which is why we would advocate for a more restorative justice system, which again I think would be anti-patriarchal because the patriarchy is about punishment, which just perpetuates more violence.
So, what do you mean by body count doesn't matter for you?
Are we done with the other one?
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, body count doesn't matter. I don't know how else you want me to phrase that.
I mean, like, what do you like? What makes that like a key topic? Like, as in, like, before you get like want to marry that person, or just like as like general, like just like as dating wise, like.
Yeah, I don't think that has any relevance to people, engaging in relationships, dating, casual sex. I don't think that has anything to do with
Okay, I agree with that.
it. Okay.
So pro-choice, what's your view on that one?
I am pro-choice.
So like as like vaccines, like vaccinations, you agree with or don't agree with?
So when I talk about pro-choice, I'm talking about abortion.
That was abortion. Okay. So what's your say if not if say if you wasn't raped or anything like that, and your partner was gonna have a baby, right? And he decided that he wasn't able to um, take care of the baby and you, and he percent to say, hey, would you rather get this done as a life-saving measure?
I'm sorry, what?
Uh, let me research this.
What?
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out how I want to word it. I can't word it right. I'll come back later.
Okay.
I'm so fucking cute, bitch.